2 years after the infamous Connor Stalions scandal rocked college football, the case is finally nearing its end. Michigan head coach Sherrone Moore and the university have officially withdrawn their appeals in the NCAA's infractions case, signaling that the long-running controversy may soon be closed. According to ESPN's Pete Thamel and Dan Wetzel, Moore withdrew his appeal on September 29, followed by the university's withdrawal on October 6. Michigan later confirmed the decision in a public statement, saying that after careful consideration of the prolonged impact of the appeal process on the program and its student-athletes, the school chose to accept the NCAA's penalties and move forward. Those penalties are significant. The NCAA previously issued sweeping sanctions against the Michigan football program, including fines that could exceed $35 million and an additional game suspension for Moore. By dropping their appeals, both the coach and the university have cleared the path for those sanctions to take effect immediately. Moore already served a self-imposed 2-game suspension earlier this season, sitting out the Wolverines' matchups against Central Michigan and Nebraska, both of which Michigan won under interim head coach Biff Poggi. The sanctions don't stop there. Former head coach Jim Harbaugh received a 10-year show cause penalty, while former staffer Connor Stalions was hit with an 8-year show cause. The program also faces a 25% reduction in official recruiting visits this season and other recruiting restrictions that will affect Michigan's operations for years. Stalions, who was dismissed by the university in 2023, was accused of organizing a sign-stealing scheme that involved attending games of Michigan's future opponents and potentially using booster funds to support the operation. The scandal sparked national outrage and triggered multiple investigations into the team's competitive practices. Throughout the process, both Moore and Harbaugh have maintained that they had no knowledge of Stalions' actions. Harbaugh, who served a self-imposed 3-game suspension at the start of the 2023 season for an unrelated violation, was later suspended another 3 games by the Big Ten during the same season. Despite the turbulence, Michigan went on to complete a perfect 15-0 campaign and capture the national championship, their first in decades. After the season, Harbaugh left college football to take over as head coach of the Los Angeles Chargers, effectively removing himself from further NCAA penalties. Now, with Moore and Michigan's appeals withdrawn, the saga that once overshadowed a championship run finally appears to be closing, allowing the Wolverines to focus on rebuilding their program's reputation and returning to dominance on the field.